A first carry now for Nick Chubb. Fights off the defender. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
First and 10.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
10 at the 36-yard line.
On first and 10, Mayfield. This into the hands of Marvin Hall, complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
From the 21, it's second and 10. And again, it's Mayfield. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Quick throw, and Mayfield completes it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Mayfield finding Odell Beckham with a touchdown pass. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
Makes the score Browns 7, Ravens nothing. Cody Parkey set to kick off.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. You know, you know.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And he'll drop here to throw. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson flushed out right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph, and they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect. How
about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Following the interception, Mayfield. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Baker Mayfield.
Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
The tackle made back at the 44-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Browns 7, Ravens nothing.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Hey, we're 33.
From the gun, Mayfield over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 12.
Check. Run. Hey, look, 48. Look, hey, we don't like the 48 right now. Let's go. Coming to you. Hurry.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete. And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete.
Marcus Peters on the coverage.
Now look at this. 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete. There he goes right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score. Browns 14, Ravens nothing. Cody Parkey set to kick off.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Thomas. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Anthony Thomas on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score as they regroup with 1st and 10. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. He's going deep for Brown. It got his man complete.
Here we go.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 72 yards. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Oh, well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Well, he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It was Matt Judon that time who worked his way in to blow that play up.
37-yard line.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
First down, Mayfield. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Call that a very strong gain of 24. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Check three.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 22-yard scamper, and the Browns add on to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Play action. Now Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 30.
Oh, it don't matter. It don't matter.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Ravens draw a bit closer. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead will shrink to 6. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle around twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Flush to his right. This is the tight end, Njoku. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Mayfield on play action. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And oh, look at that, a diving catch. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down. Going deep here for Landry. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 46 yards.
First down, Ravens.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
On the carry.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Jackson from the shotgun. This is caught. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in. And the Ravens can take the lead now if they hit the extra point. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence.
He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Escaping the pressure right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he is all the way up past the 25.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage. But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now.
Jarvis Landry, the 30. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. A huge play there on the screen pass. 54 yards.
10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now, Mayfield. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, he scored on the ground and through the air. And once again, the Browns are back in front.
Two-point conversion.
Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run out.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1-yard line.
Ravens 22.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And
this will be caught at the 30.
Woo! Give me some.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 78 yards. And the Ravens have once again taken the lead.
And that third counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Here's Jackson. Flushed out right, and he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal.
30, Browns 27. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing, Mayfield. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Browns. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And that's incomplete.
Mayfield's pass. Incomplete on the throwaway.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Play fake. Mayfield. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First down, Cleveland. Mayfield to Beckham.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Mayfield now. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Check. 48. Let's pick it up. It's out time, guys. Out time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Check 48.
They go play action. Mayfield. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Matt Judon picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Back at the 31-yard line.
48.
After the sack on first down, Mayfield. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
Check nine. King. They can't hang with us. Hey, alert. No gain on this defense. Hey. Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Over the middle to Beckham. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
48 the mic. Stop passing. Hey, look, 48.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 12-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
The Raven first down.
They'll try to run some clock with Ingram. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
Again, they'll run with Ingram. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Down by Shelbrick Redwine. A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now is Jackson. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he will have a Ravens